Okay, we're going to talk about pattern making again today. This is the piece I made for the Making Our Way podcast Christmas ornament exchange. Of course, this is a cast aluminum anvil. And I don't think some people appreciate how much effort goes into making something like that. Here's the original pattern I made. This is hand carved out of wood. It's a simple anvil. Not a big deal. I probably had 4 hours total in this. But this isn't what I used to cast the Christmas ornament. This is what I used to make the pattern. Here's the complete pattern. All right. I've set this up where I can make 4 at a time. So what happened is I used this to cast these 4 times. I added our gating system here. That way I can do 4 of these ornaments at a time. So I could technically make 40 of these in one day. And then I would have to spend probably 2 more days cleaning up the 40 ornaments, drilling them and adding the chains to them, because I want these to double as a keychain if you really want a big old keychain in your pocket. So when I start a project like this, the first thing I gotta do, I gotta find a design, find artwork, sit down, set it up, hand carve it, or maybe have something digitally printed. And then I got to convert it into an actual pattern. There's a lot of time involved, and I just don't think people are appreciating the amount of effort it takes to make what looks like a fairly simple part. Because yeah, if I was going to make one of these and never make them again, I would have just used this pattern, put pins in it like these are done. I would have never had to do it in aluminum. I could have used the pattern one time and tossed it, or I could have even made it a solid piece and parted down to it so that I would have maybe a little more cleanup, but it wouldn't matter for just one. But that's not a good way to do things, not a good planning. So I just kind of want to point out that some people that are saying, whip something out for a weekend, they're really making a discredit to the work that some people, not just metal casters, but some other skills. I mean, basically this is what a carpenter would think of as a jig. Hey, I'm going to make this. I'll be able to make it many times. It'll save me a lot of time. Probably the only issue is I got to store it. And, keep in mind at this point, I have a couple of hundred of these patterns hanging in my overhead. But I kind of want people to appreciate the amount of effort that goes into something like this. And this is not the most difficult thing I've ever done. Some of you have seen my belt buckles. I made these to give away at the Brotherhood of Bearded Blacksmiths hammer-in. And there was a lot more effort into making these because these were done from a digital print. And then I had to bend them to get the right shape. I had to make a block so that when I ram them up, they all sit right. And then after I cast them 4 at a time, they all got to be cleaned up. And then I got to braze on all the hardware so that you have a working belt buckle. Think about the effort that goes into something that looks pretty simple. And yeah, nowadays, a big shop would make thousands of these a day, probably by stamping them. And I can't do that. Most hobbyists can't do that. So appreciate the effort. Thank you.